Hi guys, it's Rike here and welcome to another video. If you're new here, my name is Rike and I review a lot of activewear. So if you're into that kind of stuff, you just keep watching and you can see I'm already I'm like, me, you, okay. But you should keep watching if you're interested in activewear because I review the activewear. Okay, so now that we've got this sorted out, I want to introduce a new series to you that we're gonna, go through on Mondays. I was, thinking about like, oh, what could I show you this Monday? And then I was like, oh, prints. I love prints. I love colors. I like prints. Anything that's kind of like fun and, different and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, prints. And then I was like, okay, but what kind of prints? And then I just kept pulling out prints. And I was like, you know what? There's like kind of, I think, 5 main categories of prints. And we're just going to go through those 5 main categories of prints. And it's way too much for one video, even though I'm just like pulling out some examples from my closet. But we're going to take these 5 different categories of prints. And if I come up with any other ones, while the series continues, maybe there's going to be more than 5 parts. But currently I think there's like 5 different types. Of course, I'm not going to tell you all the different types of prints that I'm going to go through. You'll just have to keep watching every Monday, basically, or maybe every other Monday. We'll see, if there's going to be other videos in between. But we will start today with print category number 1. And this print category is animal print. Of course, animal print is like such a staple. You can get like leopard, zebra, snake, and whatever else is out there basically. And it's like a staple in casual wear. It's also a staple in activewear. And honestly, it's not exactly my favorite. However, I do have some animal print as well. I think this is like the smallest pile of prints that I have. And I know a lot of people really, really like it. But for me, it's just not exactly my cup of tea. There's a few exceptions, which is why I do have a few pieces. But yeah, in general, it's not exactly my thing. But I know it's super popular and it keeps coming back over and over and over and over. And it's also like a great basic. I've definitely heard people describe animal print as a basic thing. And it kind of makes sense. And you can also get it in different colors, right? You don't have to exactly get like a zebra print in black and white or a snake print in green or yellow or whatever snakes are out there. There's actually a lot of different colors of snakes, I know. Or a leopard print just in like brown tones. So there's a lot of color options out there now as well. And we will go through a few different animal print pieces today. And I will also show you how I usually style those animal print pieces. There's of course different ways you can usually do mix and match. You can do print on top, and basic leggings at the bottom, or the print on the bottom and a basic top for the top. So there's different options, and I'm just going to show you how I would style, or how I do style some of my animal print pieces that I have. So let's get into it. I have a few different brands as well, just to keep things a little bit interesting. And like I said, this is part 1 of prints, basically. Or, I don't know, I should find like a really, really fun name for this. But right now I'm just calling this all about prints. Part 1, basically. Animal print. Chapter 1, maybe. I don't know. Let's start with a pretty basic animal print. Like, as in like, I'm just going to show you the piece. This is dark colors, so very dark with black and everything. So I hope you can actually even see this as an animal print, because it definitely is. And this is like more reptile crocodile-esque, I think. I'm going to come super close and I hope you can really, really see it. And what I actually also do is I'm just going to grab the ring light from over there and like really shine the ring light on there, because then you're absolutely going to see it. So you can see this is like more, it's not snake, it's more like crocodile. And this is a sports bra from Amen. Now that you've seen the print, we're just gonna continue as normal. Black is always really hard to show. It's like if it's super dark. I mean, this is obviously not full black, but it's super hard to show without having everything else being like super bright. So yeah, I hope you can remember what the print looks like. But yeah, this is a sports bra from Amen. I actually really like the shape of the sports bra. It's kind of a little sexy number. We have this deep V here, removable cup pads. It's made from a sleek performance material, and it actually doesn't really pull whiter or anything if you stretch it out. It's printed on like a darker gray because, you know, usually prints are printed on the darkest color in the print or on white. It's usually better if they print it on the lightest color in the print. And it's also great if they don't include white in the print, just because then it would make it white, right? But here we just have like some gray tones basically. So this is printed on gray. We have like a thicker band under the chest, not an elastic, just a band. And then the thicker straps, they crisscross in the back. And then you have like a little bit of an open situation here as well. And we do have this little metal Amen logo here. Now, they have made this particular, like the same like shape of sports bra also in other colors or like in other fabrics. But I do like this little crocodile print on there because, I don't know, it just gives it a little bit of something. It's not just a black sports bra. It has a little bit of an extra thing happening. And this one, because it's so dark and so black, and I usually don't go for like a full-on black fit, I do have the matching leggings, but we're not going to talk about the matching leggings today because I love to wear this sports bra with my rainwater blue here. So this is a legacy legging from Buffbunny collection, and the color is called rainwater blue. It's probably still my favorite color they've ever done. And this one just goes super well with this little crocodile situation here. I don't know if you can see the print still, but I think like the little gray that we get in here kind of works super well with the rainwater blue. And I've definitely worn this to the gym like this. And I don't know, I just think it's a great fit. Just a quick thing about the leggings because they're not our main focus today. They're just to match our our animal print sports bra here. These are made from the Nuber fabric. It's 74% nylon, 26% spandex, double brushed, soft body hugging, ultra high waisted, no front seam, no top seam. And then in the back we have this triple seam glute detailing that just keeps you tucked in, flatters the glutes, and we have a side seam detailing as well. But let's see our first animal print fit on. Let's do it. One of my favorite combos for these rainwater blue legacy leggings, for sure, with this little crocodile print sports bra. You'll also see these leggings later, I think, in one of the other print series, by the way, just because this blue is just gorgeous and it works with other prints as well, of course. But yeah, let's talk about the sports bra real quick. I'm just gonna show it to you like this, and I might bring this over a little bit so you can see this. This is the ringlet, so you can see the print hopefully a little bit better as well. But yeah, it's just like really very, very subtle. So it's not gonna be super obvious, and it's a great piece if you're not super into animal prints or like you're not yet, but you might want to become, and it could like help you transition into it maybe. So yeah, we have the sports bra. It's long lines. We have this band here, the band of fabric. It's not elastic or anything. Down there, deep V, but I'm not falling out. Like I'm very well tucked in. Good side boob coverage here, and then you have nice thick straps. I never find these too uncomfortable, like even though they kind of go across the traps here. But all in all, like it's really, really comfy. The way it fits reminds me a little bit maybe of the Buffbunny collection Alpha sports bra, in case you've tried that one before, like of how like nice and deep the V is. You get a good lift, straps are good. And then in the back, the straps just crisscross, and you really have just like a nice open back, and you can show off the back muscles, right? And yeah, it's just long line throughout. We have the little metal Amen logo there as well here. And that is that about the sports bra. And then very quick about the leggings. Like I said, they are not the main attraction, the main thing today, but they are ultra high waisted. We don't have the top seam, we don't have the front seam. They just hug you in all the right places. And we do have a side seam detail. Seam goes all the way down here, then splits up and goes all the way down there. 7/8 length on me. And then, of course, the highlight, the triple seam glute detailing here sits nice and high as well. We have this V to flatter the glutes, and then just a proper seam here, so no scrunch or anything. But I just really like how they hug me and how they keep me tucked in. And the fabric is super soft and brushed as well. We have medium, light to medium compression, probably more medium than light. So let's say medium compression. And overall, the color is just gorgeous. yeah, I actually do have two of these. And I will say, one of them was from like quite a few years ago when they launched it the first time, and the other one I just got like when they did a restock of the color. The colors are slightly different, and honestly, I prefer the other one, but that's currently in the laundry, over this one. But they're still very, very similar. So it's still rainwater blue I'm showing you here. But yeah, just good to know. I really hope they're going to bring this color back at some point. We haven't seen it in a while, but it's so good. I mean, look at it. I just think it's so pretty. And I do reach for it quite a lot, also for like my yoga pictures and stuff. So yeah, it's just gorgeous. And this is our first animal print piece here. Or like it's also like very, yeah, just like a very subtle one. Like I said, a good way to ease into it maybe. And obviously compare this with a lot of different colors. I just really love this combo. Let's move on. Next up, I just quickly want to show you another Eamon sports bra. This is a strap, I don't know, do they call it like strap sports bra or something like that? And this is made, this is also like made from this same sleek performance material that we had in the crocodile bra, but this is now a snake print. And this bra they did in this like kind of purplish color. They also did this in a whitish color and in like an orangey color. And actually I was looking for the orangey color, but couldn't find it. But we have it in this purplish color. Now, I love to pair this with either the same print leggings, or they did a shiny legging in the same color as well. So you kind of have a little bit of mix and match. However, I couldn't find those colors because, things are still packed up and I didn't want to wait with making this video. So I'm just going to insert a little picture of how I styled this sports bra. And then I also put like a little mesh top on top. At least I think it was the sports bra. Oh, it was just the leggings, but I think it was both. With a little mesh on top to kind of just like, make it a little bit less like print on print. But yeah, you will see it on the screen, and I'm not going to try the sports bra on this time just because, I couldn't find the matching color, matching color leggings basically. Right now, I just still wanted to include it because it's snake print, and it's actually a pretty fun snake print because, I don't know, it has like different colors in it, and I just think it's pretty nice. But yeah, I can of course quickly talk about the sports bra. We have the thin straps, they're adjustable. So you have like adjustability here. V in the front, V neckline, removable cup pads, and then we again have like a band under the chest, not elastic, just a double line band, and a metal Eamon logo here. So that's that sports bra. And yeah, you saw the outfit on the screen. But let's move on to our next bit. And this one is, of course, I guess like the animal print of all animal prints. We have leopard here. So this is actually a set I just recently got from an Australian brand called Xahara with an X. And the sports bra here also has a very long name. So it has the leopard print here in green. So it's green on green. And we do have removable cup pads. It's also a ribbed fabric. I do love a good texture here. And we have a wide elastic under the chest to keep you tucked in. And we also do have the logo here, or like a metal plaque with the brand name. You have a scoop neckline, you have thicker straps, and then in the back it is a racer back situation. Nothing too wild in that aspect, but it's just a good fitting bra. kind of flattering, and has our animal print here, but in green. And then the matching leggings also have a longer name, but they do have a nice cross waist. They're also really high-waisted, which I really like. We don't have a front seam on these. And then in the back, you do have a like glute scrunch, I guess, but it like kind of disappears when you stretch things out, which is usually what I do, because, you know, the booty is bootying, I guess. So yeah, that happens there. And we also do have a slight V here for the seam in the seams, and another metal plaque there as well. I found these ones to be a little tight around the glutes, but then, you know, perfectly fine around the waist. So definitely do size up if you're in between. And yeah, these are also the same leopard print as our sports bra. So this is kind of a matching set, but I think it works fine as a matching set because it's not full on leopard print because it doesn't have the leopard print normal colors, like the ones, you know, the actual leopard colors, but it's a bit more muted because it is a darker green. It's a tone and tone contrast. So we just have two different colors and it's two different green tones. And yeah, let's see it on. All right, it's time for a full-on animal print moment. Here we have the leopard in this tonal green outfit. So yeah, you do have this sports bra. It seems very simple, but I do love that it is ribbed. Same as the leggings, of course. I just like a good amount of texture, you know, it feels good. And it's very like sleek, cool to the touch ribbed material, so it feels a little bit more performance-y than, let's say, a ribbed legging from Eamon, for example. And I'm talking about the ribbed seamless ones now. They also do have performance ribbed leggings that are actually performance-y with, you know, similar feeling like sleek performance fabric, but ribbed. But yeah, so definitely like a little bit more performance-y. The sports bra has this very, very wide neckline. You do get a little bit of cleavage, but a really good side boob coverage. We have this thick elastic band under the chest, metal plaque here, and then the thick straps that give you some support. And this one is definitely a piece where it's like, if you're in between, you should probably size up because the elastic is quite compressive. And then in the back, it's really just a very simple racer back here. So nothing too exciting, but you know, it's effective. It works. And of course the elastic band goes all the way around. And then we also do have the crisscross waist leggings here. I do like a good crisscross waist. So, you know, it's flabby there, but nice and high-waisted because you don't really see my belly button down here. So yeah, it's there. And then it goes really, really high on the sides, maybe even a little bit higher than my natural waist, but it's always good. Higher is better, I think, in my opinion. It's that's how it is. We don't have a front seam, so you could pull these up higher if you need to. No side seam detail either. And then in the back, it's really, really nice and high as well. I do like it when things come really, really high in the back because I don't want any like pulling down. And you can see, or you might not see because, you know, I'm just trying to tell you what's not there, but you can't see the scrunch moment anymore just because the butt is basically stretching it out. And obviously if you have like a little bit of a smaller butt or less goods here, you might get a little bit more glute separation than I do right now. But like for me, the glute separation with that thing doesn't really work so well because the glutes are taking up a lot of space. And obviously, yes, you could size up if you want a little bit more separation, but keep in mind then the waist might not be fitting as well, because I think currently the fit at the waist is really good. And lengthwise, a little bit shorter than a 7/8 length on me. I'm 5'7" or 170 centimeters. So yeah, a little bit shorter, but not capri levels yet. So that's good because we do not want to reach capri levels. I do not, at least. I mean, there might be people out there who like capris. It's not me, but you know, you do you. Yeah, so it's cute. And as I mentioned before, I think it works as a full set for me personally right now because the colors are a bit more muted and there's not too much color-wise happening, so I can do it. But it was like a full-on leopard print with like the brown, white, black colors all there in there. I think that would be too much for me. So yeah, the muted colors work together. I think it's a cute set. And yeah, let's move on. And last but not least, I have another leopard print, but this one is done a little bit differently, which is why I thought I would include it. And these are the Rebel leggings from Buffbunny collection. They had these with a leopard print. I'm going closer and you can see it. It's really just shiny. They had these coming out in a few different colors. They had the black ones, which I like to wear for normal everyday wear. They do have this in the color Venom, which was like a purplish, like a darker purple, and in bright red, and it also came out in white one time. So they did this in a few different colors. The Rebel leggings themselves also have come in non-leopard prints or like colors or finishes. But this one is very, very soft actually, like with the leopard. These are made from a performance material. So I think we have 73% polyester, yes, and 27% spandex, the Elysium fabric. High-waisted, no front seam, no top seam. And then in the back we have a deep V here for the glutes. And you also do have the Buffbunny collection logo and a proper seam here in the back as well. But no side seams whatsoever. And here the animal print is like done differently. Like I said, like it's really just like a shiny finish on top, but otherwise it's the exact same color. So it's not super obvious that you have the animal print here, which is kind of why I like these, because it has a slightly shiny finish. I do like shiny things. And it's really like very, very subtle. And this way I can definitely like wear animal print. It's subtle, it's nice. I do love this color. It's like really bright red. So the color itself is not subtle, but the print is very subtle. And then I like to pair this one with this velvet top, just because I do like it. And this velvet top, I don't know what the brand is. I've definitely included this in a lot of my videos before. I got this from a friend a long time ago for Christmas, and yeah, secondhand. And this is, yeah, I don't know what brand it is, but it's super fun. And velvet always has a lot of depth, right? It's long sleeve, not necessarily an activewear piece, but I like to pair this with my activewear, of course, with a sports bra underneath. And let's see it on. And here's our red moment. Now, of course, there's a lot going on also with the top, but you know, the main focus in this video is on the leggings. And I think they just complement each other very well, because we do have a lot of depth from the velvet here, but we also do have a lot of depth because we do have the shiny leopard finish on these leggings. And yeah, like I said, it's not super obvious, but when you're standing in the right light, like you'll be able to see it. And I think it's kind of, you know, fun. It's a little bit hidden, but it's there. And the leggings themselves are already pretty nice. Like I could have also done without the little leopard print, but it's, yeah, just nice to have like a little hidden surprise. And these leggings are like nice and high-waisted here. We don't have a top seam. We also do not have a front seam. They are also kind of like medium compression. Some of them can be really high compression depending on the finish of the leggings. The leopard finish is really, really soft. So like it feels really, really nice. But you know, the compression is more medium, not high. But medium is also already pretty good. And then there are a 7/8 length on me here. And in the back, we do have this deep V for the glutes there. So you do get like a seam here. And otherwise, there's not really anything else on there. So there's no side seams, there's no other detailing. But they also don't need it because you do have that leopard, or with other of these Rebel leggings, you do have like a holographic finish or something. So there's always something special about them. And because of that, they don't really need anything else, you know? It's like a very simple legging. But I really like these because they are very sweat wicking. They are like definitely great for performance, and you don't necessarily need the top seam. These ones stay up really nicely without it. And you're just a good amount of compressed. And yeah, they're fun because we have that little finish here. So I hope you can see it on the camera, but it's definitely there. And yeah, the velvet top, you can see it's like long sleeved. It's just good. It's a good cropped length as well. And even though it's not the exact same red, like I think they work well together. And yeah, of course you could also, I do have the matching sports bra for the leggings. You could also put that, like mix and match that, because it also works as a set since it's not super obvious. But I just like to add the velvet top to, you know, I don't know, have like a slightly different look. But yeah, the leggings are great. This is definitely like a leopard print or like an animal print I can get behind because I like shiny things. And yeah, like I said, they also did these in other colors, and the black ones are also some of my favorites for sure. But the red is just, there's something special about it. Let's move on. Alright, it's conclusion time. Now you guys have seen some crocodile, some snake print, and also different variations of leopard print. Let me know which one is your favorite. Are you into animal prints, or are other prints more your thing? Or maybe you don't actually like prints. If you don't like prints, I'm actually going to try to convince you that prints are a fun thing. And I hope also seeing them styled in different ways is fun and maybe helpful in case you're trying to get into prints. If you're trying to get into prints, it's always easier to have something that's a little bit more tone and tone, a little bit more subtle, or also here with the black, right? And of course, it's also much easier to start with a patterned sports bra than it is to start with a patterned legging. So in case you want to venture out. And like I said, animal prints are a classic. I feel like everyone probably has animal print in their closet. So you'll be able to find it everywhere, and it just pairs very well with other stuff. Of course, depending on what color you're getting it in, but it's a classic for a reason, I guess. Like I said, not necessarily my totally my cup of tea, but I do have a few pieces that I really, really love. So you might also be able to find some. But yeah, do let me know if you love animal print. Yeah, let me know what piece was your favorite. And yeah, also do let me know if there's some prints you want to see, and then I can see if that's already something I'd been planning for or not. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, you can also subscribe to the channel so you get notified about all the new videos that are coming out. If you want to, you can follow me on Instagram and you can DM me there and see some of the pieces in action there. If you DM me there, I'm more likely to see your comments here on YouTube. So if you ever have any feedback, any suggestions, anything, just drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had fun, and I will see you next time. Bye.